Oh. Good morning, folks. Another day is coming up.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, we're in Minnesota. We're gonna drop off some freight today, get it off my trailer, and once that's finished, we will see what's next. I don't know what's next yet. I'm just gonna get myself empty as early as possible here. I'm right at the gate, and I'll make some phone calls. We'll see what we're doing next. Thanks for joining me. It's still dark out. Just woke up. I'm in Brainerd, Minnesota. I know it's dark, you can't really see it, but the gate opened, so we were able to get in. We're just waiting for the door into the building to open and we can go inside. Usually at this point I would start taking my tarps off my load, my bungees and stuff, sort of get a little bit of a head start. But it's really windy outside, so I might just take off a few bungees. I don't want my tarps to fly away. So I'll get out there, I'll start taking off a few bungees, just get a little bit of a head start so that when I'm in there I take as little time as possible. Get lined up in the center, get these tarps off, quickly get them rolled up. They usually help me with that, which is awesome. When you're rolling up tarps, if you have help, it goes 10 times faster. Just to quickly fold them up, it's really helps. So if you ever see a driver, and if you know what you're doing, see another driver who's rolling up his tarps by himself, it's always nice to get out and go over there and just quickly help them fold it up. It takes like 30 seconds to a minute. That's all it does, and it'll really make that driver very happy. It's time to get to work. A bit windy out, but the trailer's unloaded. I don't have any new plans yet, so for now I'm just gonna sit right here and wait. Probably run over there and grab a coffee soon. Windy out, thanks. Why did I get out of the truck? Why did I get out of the truck? I wanted to show you my empty trailer. I was so excited about my empty trailer. I wanted to show everybody. Oh, okay. Whew. Yeah, we're gonna stay in here for a bit. It's supposed to get really windy around here. Wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour, 55 miles an hour, 80 to 90 kilometers an hour. I don't know where my reload's going to be, but I'm guessing it's probably going to be outdoor. And it's going to be really fun throwing those straps over the load in the wind. Oh well, I'm going to make some phone calls and see what life has in store for us today. Hold on to your hats. It's going to be a windy one. Well, I figure while I'm waiting for a load, there's nothing. I got a hold of the office back home. I guess I should lead with that. There's nothing right now loading today, which I'm not too disappointed with because it's so windy out. I don't really want to be throwing straps today, but my bank account is calling to me and saying, Josh, suck it up. So, I mean, if we do get a load, that's good for the bank. If we don't get a load today, maybe we can get pointed in a direction where we can load first thing tomorrow morning when the wind has died down a little bit, and I wouldn't be too disappointed about it. But as long as I don't open my bank account today, I should be okay with it. It's not like we're struggling. I mean, I'm not rich, we'll say that. I wish I was. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm gonna grab fuel now though, since I'm waiting anyways. I'm gonna grab fuel, fill up the tank so I'm ready to go whenever they have something for me. I had just below half tanks, so I'm guessing it'll probably take close to 100 gallons, maybe a little bit more, between 100 and 120 gallons. Yeah, closer to 100. Let's say 100 gallons. See how close I am when it's done. 120 gallons. I was close the first time. I said 100 to 120. I should have stuck with that, but I thought it would be closer to 100. Oh well. It's ballpark. 20 gallons is quite a bit to be off. What is that? 20 gallons? 20 gallons in liters. 75 liters. 75. I should know my truck better than that. Oh well. Try again next time. Oh man. Not much room in these little trucks, but I like them. Sometimes I look at those big T680s and the interiors and I go, ooh, look at all that space for activities. And then I look at the outside and I look at the outside of the W900 and I'm like, no, I don't need a T680. I just need a studio sleeper. I just need a bigger bunk on this truck, that's all. Maybe one day, we'll see. We'll see where the future brings me. I have exactly 0 plans to ever buy another truck. I want this truck to keep rolling. The new trucks are, I don't want to say they scare me, it's more so that they annoy me. Not seeing them drive down the highways, some of them look beautiful, but over-engineering that goes into them. And this is nothing against the engineers, they're doing what they're told. I like the old trucks where they're just trucks. You put diesel fuel in it and you go. If something breaks, I can fix it. Or I can take it to someone and get it fixed easy. Parts are interchangeable. Well, I am going to, I guess, go back to the parking lot where I was and park there and wait for a load to come through to my computer here. I'll turn my volume up. So when that gives me a good pa-ding, I'll know that I have somewhere to go. For now, I got nothing to do, nowhere to go. We have marching orders. We have a plan. Going to Toronto. Woo! Toronto. So excited. And I just can't hide it. We gotta pick up a load in Fergus Falls, Minnesota tomorrow morning. So I have all day. I am kind of glad. Like I said, I didn't really want to tie a load down in this weather. So I didn't complain when they said, well, we got a load for you, but it loads tomorrow morning. All right, yeah, it's okay. But it goes to Toronto. Toronto. Fine. We'll take what we can get. So it's Wednesday today when I'm filming this. That means I'm loading on Thursday morning and it's 1,800 kilometers or about 1,300 miles, 1,200 miles to where I'm delivering, which means that drive all day tomorrow. Well, we'll get loaded in the morning. They only want to start loading me at 10 a.m., but they said I can get there at 8. And I said they'll see. Maybe they'll get me unloaded or get me loaded early. So let's say we'll be leaving there by 1 o'clock. We drive till the end of the day. Maybe we can get the area there to unload by the end of day Friday. Maybe they're open on Saturday and we can just unload Saturday morning. But then I'll still be stuck in the Toronto area till Monday anyways, waiting for a reload. Unless if there's a shipper that works over the weekend. Good luck finding one of those. But hey, I've got pretty cool people working on it back at the office that can work some magic sometimes. So it's not a 0% chance, but there's a pretty good chance, just from my experience, that I'll be stuck in the Toronto area until Monday. Probably over the weekend. It's what it is. I told them I wanted to work, and if that's where the money is, that's where my nose will point. Wherever the money is. You hear the jingling of change, you'll see my nose. Just beeline straight for it. Give me that money. It's Christmas time. Plus I have all this time off coming at the end of the month, as does everybody for the Christmas season, obviously. And Christmas comes right in the middle of the week this week. So December 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th, we have Christmas get-togethers. So that whole week, that's a write-off for work. I'm not going to be working that week. Then the next week is New Year's, right? So you have New Year's Day is on Wednesday the next week, which means Tuesday there's not going to be anything moving because no one's going to deliver until Thursday. Maybe I can sneak one of these loads in on Monday. We'll see. I'm not the only one. There's also a lineup of other people that'll probably also want to get some work. So I don't know where I'll be in that order, and we'll find out, see if they can get me something. If not, then I mean, like, that's that whole week, because after New Year's Day, I guess I could leave on the Thursday. I'll probably have to What I'm trying to say is there's not going to be much money coming in the second half of December, but there's going to be a lot of money going out. It's already gone out because we've pretty much finished our Christmas shopping already. I got to get a couple more things yet. So I'm not complaining. I'm very excited. It's my favorite time of year. You never complain about time off at Christmas time because you need to be home for Christmas. I will always be home for Christmas. I will always find a way. That means in January, we're going to put our nose to the grindstone. We're going to button up. We're going to put our seatbelt on. And we're going to drive like we've never driven before. We're going to try to make up for all of this time off. We're going to book it, as they say. Hammer down, as they say. Work, 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 work. January, February, and March. My son's birthday is March 22nd. And Matt's. Mid-American Trucking Show is also late March as well, and I really wanted to go to it this year, so I got 3 months. The first quarter is going to be January, February, and most of March, just like that. It's going to be fun. There's going to be lots of content on my channel, so don't forget to subscribe. Just a friendly little reminder there, and hit that bell so you get a notification when new vlogs go live. I don't always film when I'm at home. A lot of that time is my time. I'm selfish with it. It's mine. It's for me and my family. But, sometimes we film some stuff at home. Sometimes we do. I like to keep you up to date with what's going on. Like, we had the IVF transfer last week and stuff, so there's obviously going to be updates coming down the pipe of that eventually. We'll let you know how that goes when we're ready to share it, whether or not it was good or bad. We'll let you know when we're ready to share the results of the IVF transfer. It was our last one, our last embryo, and want it to work. So if you are a praying person, send our prayers, send your prayers to us, specifically to Britt and her womb, that we can have a second child. I would really appreciate that. A healthy second child. I should also put a special note to my friends and family, because you're going to know the news before anyone else, obviously. So if you already know the results of it, please don't go and share it in the comment section. We want to share that news in our own time when we're ready, Britt and I. So if you already know the news, just hold off on sharing that in our comment section or on social media. We'd really appreciate that until we're ready for it to be out there in the world. So let's roll out. We're gonna go roll over to the Big Chief truck stop in Fergus Falls, spend the night there, and then run on over to the shipper first thing in the morning.
100 meters, keep to the left on 11, see R3, and then turn right in 60 meters.
And then we'll try to get loaded as early as possible. I'm gonna sneak out here. Ah, yes, there we go. I've been asked before, when I shift, do I use the clutch? Nope. I only use the clutch to get going, that's it. I try to use that thing as little as possible.
In 1 kilometer, turn right on Washington Street, LM 210.
So have you guys heard? Canada might become the 51st state. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. But hey, you guys do whatever you gotta do. Just let me know if I need to change the flag in my front yard, okay? Fergus Falls is only about an hour and a half drive away. Not too far. So I've been taking my time. Get a good rest tonight, and it'll be a long day tomorrow. Oh boy, this guy's burning some oil. Yikes. That's not healthy. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see what reload they find for me. I'm a little nervous because often when I head into the Toronto area, it's hard to get, it seems like it's been hard to get full loads out of there. It's been LTL. I could run up to Quebec. There's loads we pull out of there sometimes. Those are pretty good, so maybe that'll happen. But won't know till we get there. Most likely. Just because it's of the weekend coming up. the Mississippi River. Isn't this wild? Way up here in Minnesota, driving over the Mississippi River. It gets a lot bigger further down the river. Not as big here. What's weird is that river flows south, right, into the Gulf of Mexico. Like about 100 miles or so west of here, there's the Red River, and that river flows north into the Hudson's Bay up north. Sorry, the Mississippi flows into the Gulf of Mexico. The Red River flows into the Hudson's Bay. It's interesting how two rivers within like 100 miles or so of each other flow in completely different directions. I just thought of that now. There was a pointless fact that you didn't ask for, but now you got it. Maybe I'm wrong. You can fact check me if you want. I don't care. Yeah, that wind has picked up quite a bit. We're a little bit sheltered here, but it's still coming. We're facing westbound, so it's coming out of the north, which means it's going to bring cold weather down with it. So I hope Minnesota is ready for a little bit of a deep freeze. I haven't checked the weather yet. I'm just instinct, I guess. You get a wind coming from the north, it's going to bring down good old Canadian air. You're welcome. You're welcome. Don't forget to send us some warm weather in return. It's always nice when you give gifts back when you get a gift, right? We'll share our weather as long as you share your weather. It's fair that way, right? Fair for everybody. I'm really happy right now that I don't have to throw straps in this. Can you imagine trying to strap down your load? Like, this wind is, I don't know if the camera's doing it justice. I gotta hold on to the steering wheel so that it doesn't push me over to the left. Can you imagine tarping a load outside in this? Nope, we're gonna get to Fergus Falls. We're about 15 minutes away. We're gonna park. Turn on our bunk heater so we stay nice and warm. We're gonna watch YouTube. I might even watch some Netflix, see if there's a hockey game on. I'm gonna rest and relax before we have to rush to Ontario tomorrow as quickly as we can. I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try to get unloaded on Friday before the weekend, but waiting there till Monday for a reload anyway, so I don't know. We'll see. After I get loaded, we'll see. I'll give the receiver a call in Ontario and see what they say. See when they want to unload me. Doesn't matter really either way. But if it's only Monday, I mean, we'll have quite a bit of time to get there. Fergus Falls, Minnesota. I've never actually come into town. I drive past it on I-94 all the time. Plenty of parking. Beautiful. pick of spots. I think I've got like the best spot in the house. All depends on who comes and parks beside me right here, obviously, but straight shot in right beside me. Don't got to worry about anybody backing into me. Right? Let's hope, because it's a straight shot back. I'm here nice and early, close to the building. I got no neighbors on this side because there's a cement block right there that's protecting people from, or protecting me from people. That right there will prevent anybody from hitting my bumper, hitting the front of my truck, hitting my hood. All I've got to worry about is somebody backing in straight in beside me. It's a straight shot back. It couldn't be any easier. I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna be good. I'm gonna go outside and try and show you, but it's kind of windy, so I don't know how the audio is gonna turn out. Let's get this over with. Okay. Oh, I'm cold already. Cold already. All right. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. You see? Oh, and I'm glad that my stack isn't bent up there. Awesome. A bird hit it, or I hit the bird, one of the two. That stack on that side. Yep. Oh, okay, that was fun. All right, that's enough outside time for today. Oh, my door didn't close. No, seal that. Seal it up. Seal it up. Oh no, my glove's in the door. That's what's going on here. No, 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 no. Don't break that seal. Ah, keep that cold air out. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, I was driving along and this bird came right over my hood here and just like zipped right over the hood, and I'm like, oh, good thing he was gonna miss me, right? I forgot I had the stacks up there. They're little short stacks, but they're long enough. Bird went over my hood, ba-dunk! I heard it bounce off my stack up there. I'm like, oh, I hope that didn't dent it or bend it. Turns out we're okay. I'm gonna park right here for the night and we'll be ready to go in the morning. We're gonna grab a load from right here in town, just around the corner. And it's taking us to Selwyn? Is that? I haven't even checked where that is yet. Just parked. So it's coming from Fergus Falls, Minnesota. It's going to Selwyn, Ontario. S-E-L-W-Y-N. Selwyn. Let's quickly figure out where that is. I'll show you where that is. Selwyn. Selwyn, Ontario. It is. Oh, it's not Toronto. Woohoo! I mean, shucks. Oh boy, I was really looking forward to driving into Toronto. Shucks. Shoot. Okay, so it's north of Peterborough. Okay, so it's, whoa, it's well past Toronto. Okay. Okay, so there's Peterborough there, and then it's like northeast of Peterborough. Small little town. Oh, that's Lakefield. What? No, I didn't want Lakefield. Why did you bring me to Lakefield? Selwyn. Selwyn just takes me to Lakefield. Is that the same thing? Selwyn and Lakefield? Seriously, I'm typing in Selwyn and it just changes automatically to Lakefield. I had to figure this out. We'll talk more about it tomorrow though, so tune in. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I know about half of you who watch my videos are not subscribed yet. Please do me this favor, do me a solid. Hit that subscribe button and join our family here. It does help a lot. And it's free, super easy. You just boop. That's it. Just give it a little tap-tapperoo, little boop. Just boop that subscribe button for me. And if you want to, hit that notification bell so you get notified when my next video goes live. I will see you tomorrow. If you want to take it to the next level, I want to mention before I go, you can become a member and get early access to all my videos. All of next week is already accessible to my members. To do that, go down below the video, click the join now button. It's like the price of a cup of coffee. And you become a member and you get early access to my videos. You also get special status in the comment section, so you can give yourself one of these and a little pat on the back and, you know, dust off your shoulder a little bit, make you feel important, right? Anyways, okay. I'm gonna stay warm here. I hope you stay warm. Take care, everybody. Leave me a comment down below and I'll see you in my next video.